Finally, I finished this room. Oh my word, this took so long. Okay, so I just need to add this NPC here. And now, and saw a video this works. Come on, please, I spent so much time. Come on. Oh my word, fuck. So today I have to show you how to create any NPC in vanilla Minecraft with no mods. Let's begin. The first thing I'm going to do is give myself a command block. Right. With that, I'm going to place down one command block here. And then I'm going to add 6 more at the back. So in total we should have 7 command blocks. Now, put the first one on impulse and needs redstone. This will be a starting command. And put the rest on chain. Perfect. Then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Place 1 down and I place another 5. Put this one on chain and needs redstone, and the rest also on chain but always active, and press done. There we go. We've got all our command systems ready. So let's get coding. In the first command block is write kill at E tag equals NPC. Now think of a name here you would like to use for your NPC. Then I'm going to say summon and any type of entity you would like. I think I will go with a bee, that would be fun. Then I'm going to press done and then just select the block I want the NPC to be on. I'll select this block. Then say set block, and these coordinates are the absolute coordinates. Just copy those for me. Paste them in here and 2 curly brackets, and then to write tags, colon, and 2 square brackets, and then in here make sure this name and the one inside the parentheses is the same. Then add a comma and make a no AI. This makes sure that the entity has no AI. Then I'm just say execute at E tag and make sure the same name here is there, so NPC. Then I'm just say align. And then do align. So align aligns everything on the world axis. So it's going to align it in the bottom right corner over there. Align, so the X, Y, and Z axis. And then you say position, and I'm going to say 3 of those squiggly lines and 0.5 on the first and the last line. Then you say run interaction and those squiggly lines again. Then we say the width of it, so width colon 1. Make sure there's an F behind it, otherwise it will give you an error, and a height. And say 2F, so 1 by 2 blocks, so 1 block thick and 2 blocks wide. Then we say tags. And make sure we give it the same name again, so NPC. Then I'm going to say scoreboard, objectives, remove, and now think of a name. I'm going to say stage or dialogue. I'm going to say scoreboard, objectives, add, and the same name you put over here, dummy. Then we need to do here, scoreboard, players, add at a dummy, at a dialogue, 0. And then finally, we just press done. Now, the next thing, what I'm going to do here, right, is I'm going to select the block, and then I'm going to place a command block over here with a target beneath it. This can be important for later. Then I'm going to say /set block there to be a target. Press enter and then copy this command into this command block. Now we've got the first one done. Now let's get onto the main logic. In the first chain command block, we want to check if the thing has been created. But before we do that, let's check if everything works correctly. Get myself a button, just like that, and press the button. Wonderful. Now if I press F3 and B, you'll see there's like a big box. This is our interaction, so we can't even hurt the poor little bee. Back inside our command block, let's check if the person has hit or damaged the bee. So I'm going to say execute as at E. Now this is where the name comes important, tag equals NPC, and the type equals Minecraft, and then interaction. So we know which one of the NPC names. Say at its current position on the target. And say run scoreboard players add at S dialog 1. And now it's completed. So if I do scoreboard objective set display sidebar dialog and I click on him, we first power it on with the redstone block, and I click on it now. You see, I clicked on it, it constantly adds the score. But here's a problem, it doesn't stop adding the score. So let's fix that. In the next command block, execute as at e tag equals npc type equals Minecraft interaction at s run data remove. So let's forget anything. So let's forget entity at s interaction. So now if I press done, I can hit it once with the right click. Oh, don't forget to put in the redstone block. I can right click it and you see the number increases. Now, after that, in the next command block, I'm going to say execute as at a if entity at s score. So when you check the score, curly brackets and close it, scores dialog equals 1. And we copy this and paste it in the next two command blocks and change this. Now this is where you can add custom dialog. But this is how we do it. I'm going to do a simple movement and two say command blocks. So let's get started. For the first one, to place a comparator down here. So I want the bee to fly a few blocks forward. This is what I'm going to do. So let's say I want to say, let's copy say, so I'm going to say execute as at e tag or the name equals npc and type equals Minecraft b. Say run, say please help me. Copy that. And then I'm going to add a repeater for some distance or some space between it. And then do the same thing here and say follow me. And then just add another repeater here. Now use a bit of redstone magic to build this out. Then I'm going to get myself a sticky piston and an observer. Place this one there. Place a repeater at maximum speed there, make sure there's a block between it. Then place 2 redstone here and 1 redstone there. Place a comparator facing forward and away with a command block over there. Wonderful. Make sure this command block is a repeating and say execute as at e tag equals npc at s run tp at s forward in the direction they're looking and at 0.1. So now when I reset it and I right click it, the bee is going to move forward and then stop. Wonderful. Then with the next one, make sure there's at least a repeater in between it. So that when you place the command block, this comparator won't power this command block. And say to copy this one over here, and then I'm going to say please find the golden key. And then finally for a reset, so then I'm going to put a full reset here to say I'm going to say thank you, right? And then I'm going to put here to copy this command over here, right? And then with a simple command block, change it to a redstone block. And wonderful, we've completely created a custom dialog system over here. Now you can create custom actions and so further on. Here's a final example. Hopefully this helped you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.